I think what inspires me most is moving between different sciences, between different cultures, to see the variety of things that we know and that we can know. And I think that brought me ultimately to where I am now. About 10 years ago, the European Environment Agency brought out a wonderful book. And in it, they took a number of case studies, such as asbestos, climate change and others, in which they showed how if we had heeded the early warning signs of phenomena like that, we would have been a lot better off. But of course society didn't, and so we landed into trouble. And so I would accentuate that from my perspective, because time is so short, we do need to use the precautionary principle rather than wait until science has completely decided in all its details. We need to work with the trend. We need to be visionary as scientists. If you look at innovation over the long term, as I do as an archaeologist, is what you see that until about 1800, most innovations were driven by demand. And so what we got into over the last 2 centuries is a situation in which innovation goes faster and faster in order to keep our GDP growing. That got me into studying the process of innovation itself as a historical process, and to begin to get a very different idea about the dynamics of innovation. I think in order to really create a green economy, we have to be able to focus where we innovate and how we innovate much better. We have to know how the process of innovation actually works. And that is, I think, where most science has not really helped us. This Champion of the Earth Award means a lot to me in many different ways. Well, it means, on the one hand, beyond the recognition, a stimulus to go on with this research, that I can actually feel more confident about using these approaches in laying the basis for the sustainability education for the next generation. What sustainability is all about is about changing mindsets. It is about individuals, groups, countries beginning to think differently about everything they do in life, and to think about it from a precautionary principle. And that is where we as individuals, just as much in our daily actions as, for example, in our food, but also in our political actions, in our transport, in everything, we can actually make a huge difference.